was being accused by one of the daughters that they adopted of rape.
So hold on, Mija. Not only, okay, and please forgive me for bringing it up, but people have to know the truth. Not only was poor little Destiny, God rest her soul, was she raped by the two brothers. Now, the dad, who's supposed to be a pastor, is now being accused of the same shit.
Yeah, right, yeah. Supposedly his, one of the daughters that they adopted accused him of rape.
So what's going on with that?
I have no idea, because like I said, I don't talk to Steve, I don't talk to, his parents. I haven't talked to his parents in over, God, like I said, it's been at least 12 years that I've seen his parents, and like I said, over that with Destiny, like I said, his mom tried to, accuse me of reporting it only because I was trying to get money. And I said, what money am I getting?
Right. What money are you getting? Because the motherfucker ain't paying shit, and he's
yeah, and like I said, what money am I asking? I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for justice for my daughter, and that has nothing to do with money. But their thing was that I was after money, that I was trying to get them after money. And money, when it came to money, was never an issue. Nobody ever asked them for money. You never
asked for a penny.
No, nothing. And that's why I was like, okay, I said, you guys know damn well. They try to say, like Steve's dad was like, I haven't seen them in years, and I don't know where they're at. When you go to their Facebook page, back then when they were, still on Facebook, there was messages, from the mom and, the dad messaging them, And like I said, their scam was, fostering kids, because they never cared about the kids. They treated them like shit. And I know for a fact because I lived with them. When Steve went to prison one of the times, I made the big mistake by going to live with his parents, not knowing at the time, I'm stupid back then, but I didn't know that, them getting me to move in was so they could have, so they could be tracking down everything I was doing, or they could, know my every move. Which I wasn't doing anything wrong, but
yeah, because fucking Steve wanted to fucking control you.
Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, I didn't realize it then until years later when it was already too late. But I saw firsthand how the parents treated the foster kids. Like I said, I just it's very upsetting.
But then, okay, if the parents are foster parents and have a history of abuse, how come this motherfucker's out there talking shit about the westbound, the California boys that are missing now? It makes no sense.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, I don't know. It's just it's crazy to me. Like I said, they've always been about money. They've always been about money. Even when I was, like I said, the whole time me and Steve were together, Steve never worked. Steve never contributed to the house, so that I was the one doing everything. I finally got tired of it. I was just, like I said, even after I was supporting us, he would steal money from me. He would take money from me, and like I said, it just got to the point where I finally
that fucking puto. And then you see on his video, he's not a thief, he's not a liar, he's a working man. He gets to que el otro, and he supports his family and all this bullshit. Oh, and then he starts throwing fucking Bible verses around.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what my younger brother one day called me, and he was laughing, and I said, what? And he was laughing so hard he couldn't even, he says, he goes, you're not going to believe. He goes, I'm right here in Palmdale. He goes, by the mall. He says, and he goes, we hear somebody like yelling. He goes, and I turned around like, what's going on? He goes, I figured it was somebody preaching. He goes, it's Steve with the damn blowhorn preaching. God this and God that, and sinners this and sinners that. And I said, well, he really has a lot of nerve. You know, he really has a lot of nerve to sit here preaching or trying to act like he's such a, you know, good Christian person when, you know, he's out here doing shit. It's just, that's crazy.
But the dad's the same way. He's a pat, and
exactly.
And then, like I said, either it was him, Steve, or the dad, because they got the same pinche fucking name, was sitting there scamming somebody. Him and the mother were scamming people out of money that they needed money to bury the little boy. But the little boy had already been buried for like 2-3 months. Okay. Already. All right. And they were just sitting there getting money left over, just like Steve. Just like he tried to do was the Antelope Valley scam that he was trying to pull. And then there was another one he was trying to pull, and it didn't work because what first caught my attention to Steve was the Antelope Valley. And I noticed he was there at the right time that the girl was supposedly dumped out of the wheelchair. But if you look at it, it just didn't seem right. Right. All of a sudden they're there and they try to act like they didn't know the chick. And the way they were talking to her, blah, 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 while she was on the ground. And then that pendejo, Doug, do you believe in Jesus Christ? Blah, blah. Wait a second. If this chick was really throwing off like they're claiming, who the hell is going to sit there and start talking about, do you know Jesus?
Wow. See, and I saw part of it and I never saw the rest because he's the one who had called me and told me. You know, and I was like, oh, you know, whatever. And then that's when I saw it on Facebook one day. I was on Facebook and I was seeing it, but I didn't, you know, like I said, I didn't know what he was doing at the time or anything. And I hear a voice and I thought, wait a minute, that's Steve's voice. And when I went to go look at it, I was like, oh my God, okay, you know. But like I said,
and then if he would have won, just if he would have won, okay, the lawsuit. Which the hospital threatened him. Okay, he can't go back in that. He's trespassed. And they were prepared to show video of that chick acting fucking crazy in the hallway. And that's why they dismissed her ass. Okay, Steve had it where, she was looking for help and they denied her medical. No. See, they had tried it like a week before and it didn't work, or like 2 weeks before that and it didn't work. So this time, you know, they were tired of her shit. And if you look real good, she dumps herself off that fucking wheelchair. And right away, Steve and Doug were there. But if you notice, también, when the boyfriend walks up, you could see the interaction between Steve and the boyfriend. Like they knew each other. So I brought that up. And then finally he admits like a week later, oh, well, yeah, I did happen to know the boyfriend. Then on another video, he had the girl in the car trying to do the interview that she wasn't lying, blah, blah, blah. But you could tell that Steve was coaching her what to say on the video. And she couldn't get it right because she doesn't know how to scam or lie right. And Steve got mad and then it just all disappeared.
Yeah, like I said, I'm thank you for bringing that to, you know, like I said, to our attention. I'm going to look into it to see what, you know, what I could do. Like I said, to
yeah, I'm going to ask because we're live right now because you gave me permission, and I got right now I got 54 people watching. So I'm going to ask if someone actually ever took a screenshot of AB Watchmen asking donations for the little girl Destiny, who. Her mom, real mom, is here I'm talking to. And Steve is not that little girl's father. Didn't have nothing to do with her in her life. In fact, his own brothers raped the little girl, and Steve didn't do shit, but went and told his brothers. And when the detectives went to go investigate, they changed the story. The whole family, Steve, his brothers, his mom, and his dad, sat there and lied. And basically, they got away with rape. Okay, now, come to find out right now that the dad is being accused of molesting or raping one of the children that they had adopted, because they do the adoption in California where they make money with kids that, you know, what's it called again?
Foster care.
Foster care. which is a big business in California, believe it or not. So now the dad, A.B. Watchmen, Steve's dad, is being accused of raping one of the foster care kids. Now, everybody remembers when Steve posted up those videos about, him crying about his daughter dying and all that, and he posted up a PayPal link that people were donating money to the PayPal thinking it was going to Destiny. Well, that money never went to Destiny, and her mom could use some help and would love to help to get Destiny a beautiful headstone, because she doesn't have one, and Steve took the money and he ain't going to give shit. So they're going to try, and it'll be her sister-in-law, which would be Destiny's aunt, and her name is Valerie, is going to try to set up a YouTube profile with a PayPal account where if people want to donate, they can donate to them.
Yeah, like I said, if somebody has a screenshot of the
yeah, if any, hey Paul, if you got Paul's in California. Paul is another one that looked into it and said, "Hey Rick, there's something not right. I don't think that's her father. It just doesn't add up." Paul, do you have any screenshots of the original PayPal donation that Steve was doing for the little girl? Anybody?
See, we didn't bury Destiny. I had her cremated. So
oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, then.
That's okay. But what we wanted to try to do is try to, get a mural for her.
Oh, that would be nice.
That's what we were trying to see if we could.
So as soon as Valerie gets a PayPal account going, if anybody wants to donate, what the family, what mom would love to do is set up a mural or have a mural made for her daughter in her daughter's memory. And to get a real good artist mural in California, you're looking at about anywhere to $3,000 to $5,000 for a good muralist. And they'll do beautiful work. I mean, you got some taggers out there, but to do something professional like in memory of, you need a good what is called a graffiti art, but they're called muralists in California, here in Texas too. So if anybody wants to help, we'll get it going, and we'll have it done. Sweet and sour. His daughter is dead, okay? And if you're going to say stupid shit like that, adios.
Yeah, thank you.
Because they're saying she's not dead. Yes, she passed away, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah, she did.
Oh, and see, other people were doing PayPals because other people did PayPals thinking it was Steve's daughter. See, this motherfucker made a lot of money because he sat there and cried. It was his daughter. It was his daughter. It was his daughter. So Kate, her name is Kate Peters, real nice lady. And what she does is she exposes people like A.B. Watchmen and these auditors that go and defraud people and basically a bunch of pieces of shit. Well, she was fooled. A lot of people were fooled, Miha, by AB because, he, like I said, he sat there and cried, and it was his daughter and how he loved her, and they were always together and all this. Well, you saw the shit he was putting up. And the funny part, he could only get one picture. It was never a picture of them together. And the picture, just something didn't look right.
Sad. It's really sad. Like I said, like I said, of all the money that he raised or whatever, what he gave me was $600.
No, man, he made more than $600. He only gave you $600 because that's what you caught his ass.
Thank you.
The kitty, como se dice? The kitty in the kettle.
Yes.
Yeah. So he because you confronted his ass. But like you said, he blocked you where you couldn't see shit. But I guarantee you, hey, Paul, how much was that PayPal, more or less? I say it was like $3,000 or $4,000 that he collected. Anybody remember? And I wish somebody had a screenshot of it. That would be wonderful because Destiny's mom here would love to have it.
Yeah, because like I said, he said what he, even like I said, when we got into it not too long ago, his thing was, I gave you every penny, that I made. And I was like, no, you didn't. I said, because I saw the last time I saw that, or the time that I saw the PayPal was when I told him to take it down. And like I said, I know he blocked me. It was at $700 and something. And what he gave me was $600. And like I said,
$600.
Never given it to me had we not brought it to his attention that we knew about.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna tell you.
He never told me. He never asked me. It wasn't until it was brought to his attention that we knew about it that he mentioned it.
Oh, I was gonna surprise you.
Thank you. That's exactly what his words were.
I mean, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, just like he was gonna surprise you. He never cheated on you.
Right. Like I said,
And are you gonna be okay? I mean, that pendejo. As soon as he sees this, he's gonna be pissed off because he's gonna be angry because his ass got exposed. Are you gonna be okay? Because I don't want him fucking doing shit to you.
I'm not going to say that I'm afraid of him anymore. I was for many years. I'm not no more.
Good.
And I know I got my family, by my side to support me. Like I said, there's always 911. He tries to come around and tries to get crazy or whatever, I don't think he'd be that stupid. I know he's going to be pissed off that he was exposed. But like I said, enough is enough.
Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid. Well, let me tell you something, okay? And I learned this a long time ago. A motherfucker that puts his hands on a woman will never put his hands on another fucking man because they're a bunch of cowards, all right? Unless it's a weaker guy that he knows he can take advantage of, and Steve is very good at taking advantage of people. He's not going to do that. He can sit there, cry all he wants, but we all know he's a piece of shit. We all know he's a scammer. We all know he's a liar. And for him to sit there and cry on a video claiming that little girl was his daughter when he didn't have shit to do with her, and then allows his brothers to rape her and doesn't do shit, he's a piece of fucking shit. End of story. Fuck him.
Yeah. To this day, he denies that, he purposely did anything. Nothing's ever his fault. He'll never admit to his wrongs, and like I said, it's just,
look, check this out, Teresa. Does AB News Crew know about Steve? Well, that's funny because we had a conversation earlier before I went live because I had to ask her for permission. But the funny thing is, AB News Crew was out there at the crash site where Little Destiny was at and was doing a news story and got it all wrong. Nothing that they put out was actually the truth. And Miss T here was very upset and contacted AB News Crew asking them, where did you get your information? And they kind of laughed and they said, oh, we got our sources, blah, blah. Well, who else would have gave them any information but Steve, AB Watchmen himself? So when she confronted AB News Crew, she says, hey, I'd like to meet you. I like to get the damn story straight because you're not putting out the real story. Well, guess what, boys and girls? AB News Crew never bothered to talk to this lady. Never bothered to get the truth from this lady, Destiny's mom. Not AB, who didn't have shit to do with her, but the mom who raised her and was always there for her. Not once did AB News Crew bothered to talk to this lady, ever. And they laughed at her. She says, "Are you getting your information from Steve?" We got our sources. So,
like I said, I messaged him several times.
And who was it from AB News Crew that you talked to?
Never responded to my messages after we were supposed to, meet up. And so I just, finally after, trying, I just finally gave up. I just figured, him and Steve must have been on it together.
But who did you talk to from AB News Crew?
I believe it was Matt.
Okay, Matt. So Matt never bothered to talk to this lady. Matt never bothered to get her side of the story. Was only one side, and that was AB Watchman's side and not her side. They didn't know who Destiny was, had no idea that she was a beautiful little girl, very intelligent, had a lot going for her, and that she was well loved by her family. Her family. All right, not AB. AB's family didn't have shit to do with her or her brothers, who are AB Watchman's kids. But they didn't bother to talk to this lady. All they went with was a fucking bullshit smear campaign to make AB Watchman look good and not bother to fucking know the truth. That's bullshit. So 74 people are now watching this.
Okay, man, I really hope that somebody has a screenshot or has something,
This is going out to all 74 people watching here and anybody else. If anybody has a screenshot of the pay pool money that AB Watchman was asking for that little girl, if you can either post it up or if there's a link or a screenshot it, whatever, if you can send it either to me, I will forward it, email it to her or Valerie, which is Destiny's aunt. They really need that, okay, because they're going to look to probably sue AB Watchman for fraud, and because he was lying to everybody, claiming those donations were going to go to the daughter, which never did. All that money that AB collected in the name of Destiny did not go to Destiny. AB Watchman kept that money and scammed it. And like she said, she could use that money. What she would like to do is to have a mirror, all right, pay for someone to do a mirror and have a mirror done in Destiny's name. Because again, all right, she was very well loved. Oh, excuse me. And she had a lot of friends out there. A lot of friends. Oh, pinche Doug, his buddy, Benny Keys is in here now. Benny and Doug had a big old argument and fallout with Steve and AB News Crew over scamming and money. So it's out there. That I guarantee you, Steve is well aware of this live stream we're doing right now. So it's out there. There's not a damn thing he can do about it. So do not be scared. I guarantee you, there's people in California right now that would love to go fucking see Steve.
I appreciate your help. I really do.
No, Mija, thank you for taking the time, and I hope that we can get a screenshot of that because I know you're going to need it. If not, as soon as Miss Valerie gets home and she can set up a PayPal link, that and all these people here will help. They will donate, and hopefully we can get that mirror for Destiny. Yeah. All right, press one, fuckers. If y'all would, if anyone in here would donate and have a mural put in that little girl's name in memory of her, in honor of her? How many here would actually help out? There you go. There's one right there. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Oh, and Peanut is a very nice lady. I guarantee you she would help. Okay? For your little daughter, God rest her soul, she's a very nice woman. She's very generous. Okay? And I guarantee you she would help, especially knowing now that she was raped by she is a child advocate, and she does not put up with that crap of child rapists and shit like that. A lot of these people in here do not put up with that crap. And knowing that, and what a piece of shit fucking A.B. Watchmen is, fuck him. Hey, is that puto like a gypsy or some shit? Because that pendejo would never make it here in Texas. He would have got his ass beat a long time ago.
Right.
That's why I'm surprised that the vato's still walking, because I don't know too many Chicanos, and I'm talking about Chicanos like me, hardcore, old school Chicanos will put up with this fucking crap. He claims he's Chicano, but he can't even speak Spanish.
He's not.
What the fuck is he?
Chicano. He's not Chicano. His mom is African American, mixed with Indian, and I never met his biological father, from what I was told. He was Italian.
But that's a lie. He's telling you.
You know, yeah, but he's not Chicano.
Wait a second. He was in a gang from Ozark. Ozark is mostly Chicanos, if I remember right.
Yeah.
How the hell did that puto join a Chicano clique?
Yeah.
I guess he was a water boy or some shit.
Something, but I know, like I said, he's not Chicano. He's not Mexican.
Yeah, because I called him out on that shit. I forgot what that motherfucker. I said, hey, dude, I'm Chicano. I'm a real goddamn Chicano. I said, the shit you're saying wouldn't even fucking blow. All right? Not for us Texan Chicanos, or not for those California Chicanos. I'm talking about the real Chicanos. All right? Old school fucking cholo motherfuckers. All right? The bullshit this vato was saying. And I called this, and he couldn't even speak Spanish, but he was claiming he was Chicano. He was claiming he was raza. I said, no, you're not, bitch.
No, he's not. No, he's not. You know, it's funny because when I met him, I did think he was Chicano. You know, I didn't know he was, not that, I mean, when you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love with, with the person, not for, their nationality or whatever. But I didn't know for months that he was mixed.
Yeah, he was lying to you.
He lied to me, and like I said, I mean, it only would have made a difference if he would have told me.
Oh, fuck yeah, it would have made a difference. I seen your pictures, woman. You was fucking, hey, let me tell you something. All right, you was fucking female back in the, well, you still female, but you was a female fucking chola back in the fucking day, okay? All right, just like goddamn fucking Mi Vida Loca chick. All right, so yeah, this motherfucker gonna lie like a motherfucker to have a fucking hot ass fucking Chicana.
It was his friend that actually told me and my sister, he's telling you he's Mexican. He goes, he's not Mexican. And I said, he's not. And he's like, no, hell no. And that's when I was like, good. And that's what, like I said, I just think that, I think when Steve and I first got together, I don't think he had intentions, or, I don't think he had good intentions then.
Yeah, he fucking, you know what? He fucking bullshitted you like goddamn Little Rob.
Like I said, I don't think his intentions were to stay with me or for us to start a family. But like I said, why would he sit there and lie to me about his nationality or what he was? Unless. But
then Teresa, come on, you know how pinche macho we Chicanos are. You should have known the minute that he didn't pull your hair, slap that ass, and tell you go make him a sandwich. You should have known he wasn't Chicano. Yeah, and then you should have known that the puto wasn't eating fucking huevo rancheros in the morning. He wasn't Chicano. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but no, he's not Chicano. So that's what he's telling people or whatever. Like,
Yeah. But a real Chicano, a real motherfucker can look at him and tell he's not Chicano. He doesn't have our mentality. He doesn't know about that fucking azteca pinche machoism that we fucking unfortunately have.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know nada de fucking respeto. That's the fucking problem. He has no respeto.
He doesn't, I'm the first one to say that he has no respect.
No, he doesn't know it. He wasn't taught it. Vatos don't usually fucking cheat on their old ladies. I mean, Cholo or Chicanos, they usually don't. I mean, unless it's the fucking prima and a fucking quinceañera, well, okay, we might let it fucking slip. But most of the time, chale, because we're scared of our old ladies. Because y'all cabronas will pull out that fucking knife and shank. Like Bon Quiqui. I'll cut you. Fuck yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go now.
Oh, thank you so much, Teresa. I think the puto's fucking Iraqi, and I think I'm gonna goddamn go PTSD on his ass and think I'm back in Iraq.
Oh shit.
I think I'm gonna call that pinche Abib or some shit.
Right. Yeah, but I appreciate your help, and like I said, you have my information now, so we can.
Yes, ma'am. Let me try. I'm hoping somebody actually does have a screenshot because there's a few people. We call them the others, the watchers, and those are a bunch of law enforcement people, and they keep track of all these. Especially AB is right there on the top of the list. Him and SGB and all these other and Doug, and they usually keep track. I'm pretty sure someone has a screenshot of that PayPal or even old videos of it, and I'm sure they don't mind sharing it with you.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
No, you're welcome. And thank you so much for taking your time to talk to us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a good night.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so that was A.B. Watchman's ex-wife, the mother of Destiny, the little girl that died, that A.B. was claiming was his daughter. Okay, that was her. And apparently, excuse me, A.B. didn't have shit to do with the little girl. Okay, and his own brothers raped her. Okay, raped this little girl. Okay, and A.B. Watchman didn't do shit about it. Now, supposedly, A.B.'s dad or stepdad is now being accused of molesting and raping one of the foster care kids that they watch. Okay, and this is kind of disturbing because this shows a pattern of A.B. Watchman, and hold on a second, I'm getting a text. Sorry. Hold on a second, real quick, boys and girls. So I should end this live stream right now and try to have it on the on my YouTube page because we'll get down and dirty. We'll start talking all kinds of crazy stuff. I really want this video out there so everyone can see the truth about this man because it's very disturbing that he would use the death of that little girl for his own personal gain and profit. Okay, so. Hey, Gary. So what if I just end this live stream and hopefully upload it onto the YouTube, okay? And then let me see. Let me make sure. And then I'll just come back and then we can all bullshit and talk and do the whole crude shit. But I think this video is very important to show the type of person that A.B. Watchman is, okay? So I want to put it out there. I want to show people. Okay, yeah, it says I'm live on the YouTube. So Well, Thomas, it wasn't that the mom let it go on. She did not know. If you listen to the whole thing, mom, Miss Teresa, didn't know. It was until like 2 days later that her brother called her to tell her that A.B. Watchman had made videos and claiming that he was a father and that he was asking for money. Well, she let it go on the money part on the pay pool to see if he was going to tell her, and then finally, she had enough, and she got mad because AB was running his shit, and she told him, "Hey, you don't think we know about the pay pool? Oh! I was gonna tell you, I was gonna surprise you with the money." Well, he only gave her $600. There was actually more in that pay pool because Kate Peters had done a pay pool for her. Okay, and if someone can get a hold of Kate Peters and let her know that Destiny and her mom did not receive any money